guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. In this video, guys, we're gonna talk about Sean Diddy Combs, the NBC News report, his legal team dropping him last week. And if you guys remember, I told you all that something major was coming. Do you guys remember I told you that a few days ago? And I said that we won't be prepared for it, but then again, it won't be a surprise to us when it happens. Here it is. And I'm going to tell you all this right off the bat. This is just a tip of the iceberg. Now, I know that many people are going to automatically believe that he's going to go to jail any day now. No, he's not going to go to jail any day now. I know that people may say, oh, you're supporting Diddy. You don't want him to go to jail. No, I'm talking about common sense and I'm talking about logics because if we're being honest with ourselves, the entire case is being handled in a unique manner. Also, as it relates to the jury indictment, Diddy is not getting a usual jury. He's getting an unusual jury. That came out in a report about 2 months ago. You know, normally when someone is being indicted, they get a grand jury of about 20, 25 people, maybe 30. Diddy is going to get 12 people on his jury or less. And these people will be specifically chosen. Isn't that telling you something? It is telling you that there are political affiliations connected to this man. Sloan Bella, who predicted Sean Diddy Combs' downfall, told us that Barack Obama is keeping Diddy out of jail. And do you remember when his LA and Miami mansion was raided? Candace Owens said it clear and loud. He is a CIA Fed asset. You told us about it. Suge Knight told us in his podcast that Diddy has long been a CIA asset and most people around him knew this. So when his home was raided, it was raided to protect information against those people that he has information on. And we're talking about the higher ups, his handlers, the politicians. They are going to ensure that they are in the clear. They're going to ensure that he's not able to take them down with him. And as such, we're not going to see this man going to jail anytime soon. If Diddy does get arrested soon, he will be out on bail and that's it. We're not going to see him going down this year. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of work. And what the feds are doing, if you're observing, it's given the sense they're trying to weaken his assets. They're putting some pressure and they're being strategic in how they apply this pressure because his money is protecting him. If he doesn't have the money, he does not have the protection. And his handlers, they are gonna give him up slowly but surely. They're gonna ensure that he goes down. Now, today, NBC News, they have released a report regarding Sean Diddy Combs and his potential legal trouble. So we're going to get into that. No, not just that. As we've heard again, according to the news, Diddy is waiting to be indicted by a grand jury. The report states that the indictment is related to a specific incident because there's something new. There's something new that has not been revealed to the public. They have found new information. And in this new information, they have strong evidence. And as such, that is why his legal team cut ties with him. We're talking about that legal team that he was with for 2 decades, where they said that it was Lady Gaga who decided that if the legal team doesn't cut ties with Diddy, she's going to do so. So we're talking about that legal team. The other legal team, they were notified of this information as well. For those who may not be aware, Diddy has been in the spotlight for various legal issues in the past, from lawsuits to allegations of misconduct. The music mogul has had his fair share of run-ins with the law. We also know that Diddy has past legal issues. How they may relate to the current situation is what the feds are looking into as well. So his past legal issues, the allegations against him in the past, including that nightclub shooting, everything is being brought into perspective. Again, an indictment We know that this could be serious consequences for him, both personally and professionally, as it relates to his assets. We see him offloading his LA mansion. He's trying to get that sell for $70 million, right? Now, there's going to be a big coming break in the legal process for him. We're going to see, I'm telling you guys this from the get go, we're going to see legal teams dropping him. And the reason why the legal teams are going to drop him, it is not because they cannot fight the case, but it's because these legal teams are given specific instructions behind the scenes to cut ties with him because they want to take him down. They want to cripple all his efforts. They're going to leave him out in the cold. His handlers are going to ensure that he's out in the cold. He has absolutely no protection whatsoever, not even from a legal team. So they are being very strategic with how they take him down. And I'm going to tell you guys this again. We're going to see a lot of celebrities being thrown to the sharks in the coming days, in the coming weeks, in the coming months to cover up. It's going to be a part of their distraction method to distract us from how they are sabotaging him. And who is sabotaging this man? The political people that he's affiliated with, the higher ups in Hollywood that he's affiliated with. They're going to sabotage the heck out of him. They're going to slowly but surely take away his legal rights from him because it's their intention. Cripple all his efforts, cripple his assets. And slowly but surely, they're just going to peel him back layer by layer, weaken him layer by layer. They want him out. They want him gone. He has too much information on them. This information that he has on them could ruin a lot of powerful people, a lot of politicians, and expose the dirty, disgusting mess that they're involved in, including kids, the innocent. And that is what is scaring them the most. The information that Sean Diddy Combs has on them as it relates to what they have been doing to minors, those little girls, those little boys. You can read between the lines. Let's get into the NBC report with some more details from the people who are detailed oriented like myself. NBC News reports that Diddy's legal team was notified last week by federal authorities in the Southern District of New York that he is a subject of an ongoing criminal investigation, according to two sources familiar with Combs on legal troubles. The same sources have confirmed that federal grand jury is hearing evidence as part of the investigation, but there's no indication that charges are imminent. As I've said to you guys, it's going to take some time. It's definitely going to take some time. Now, a spokesperson for the U.S. Attorney's Office declined to comment. Combs' lawyers did not respond to a request for comment. A subject of investigation is someone who is within the scope of criminal investigation, according to legal experts. An individual is designated as target when prosecutors likely intend to seek an indictment from the grand jury against the person. The person's status can be upgraded or downgraded during an investigation. Combs has not received a target letter, the source said, and the Southern District of New York is not required to send one. What's a target letter? A target letter is a formal notification from a prosecutor or investigative agency, typically a federal agency like the FBI or DOJ, informing an individual that they are a target of an ongoing criminal investigation. And guys, this letter can be sent before an indictment is handed down. In this letter, they would let him know like his rights to seek counsel, a description of the charges and the activities, that they have recorded against him. But they're saying that in the state of New York, a target letter is not required. So I believe that you guys can see based on this that they are doing everything. They are pulling out all the rules that they can in order to take him down. So no indication of what's going to happen next for him. His legal team has been notified. He has been notified. He hasn't been sent the target letter, but I believe that what they're doing is they're going to play hardball with Sean Diddy Combs. They want him down. But I also believe that they are given specific instructions on how they should proceed with his takedown. How this entire case is being handled is very indicative of such. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen tomorrow. And as I've said to you guys, mark my word about this. If we hear that Sean Diddy Combs gets arrested tomorrow, he'll be out in less than 24 hours. They have to ensure that his handlers are in the clear. They have to ensure that his political affiliation and ties are in the clear before they actually move in to take more decisive measures of, are you going to trial or you're just going straight to jail? And I honestly believe that he's not going to go to trial. If he does go to trial, I believe that something weird is going to happen during that trial, because even though he has evidence, he has memory of those evidence. So even if they destroy those evidence that he has against those politicians and the higher ups, he can talk about it. He can talk about it. And once he starts speaking, they are not going to want that to come out in the public. They wouldn't want that in court documents. So I'm just saying, if the trial starts, something weird is going to happen in the midst. And that's how people are going to realize that ish is really up and powerful people are truly involved. But that's all I have to share in this video with you guys as it relates to Sean Diddy Combs, the recent happenings, the allegations, how the feds are moving, what's going to happen with the indictment and all of that. Now it's your time to chime in. What are your thoughts? And while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and see you guys later. Bye guys.